Meow Meow, I will definitely come back alive and marry you. All of you, get out. The tiger headbow left by Grandpa can command all beasts in the mountains.
Let's split the family assets. Your grandma left behind a broken hide and a broken bow. Pick one and get lost.
Those furs were hunted by my grandpa. The deer legs and bear paws, he risked his life for them.
So what? I'm his biological son? Who are you to speak about the Lin family's belongings?
Grandpa just passed away, and you've already emptied his furs. You only left me a bow with a broken string.
Stop right there. It's either the bow or the quilt. You can only pick one.
Old Gunlin just died, and his aunt and uncle are already trying to seize his property. How vicious! The heavy snow will soon seal the mountain. Lin Shan is so weak he probably won't last 3 days.
The signatory, Lin Shan, voluntarily severs ties with the family Lin. From now on, each lives their own life, with no connection to the other's fate.
Don't push your luck, kid. Your father is dead, your mother is dead, and the old man is dead too. You're a cursed bloodline. You'll sign it today, whether you want to or not.
Take it and get lost.
From today on, no matter how many furs I hunt or how much mountain produce I gather, it has nothing to do with you. Even if I freeze to death or starve to death, I won't need you to collect my body.
One sort, he signed it himself. Don't say we, as elders, treated him unfairly later.
Let's see if he even survives 3 days. You're
Grandpa, you hunted your whole life, and all the furs and venison you saved were divided by them. They only left me a bow with a broken string and a leaky shack. The heavy snow will seal the mountain in about 3 days. There isn't even a quilt or a single grain of food here. Even if I don't freeze to death, I'll starve to death. Heavy snow, a broken bow. I won't last 3 days. I will live a happier life than any of you. Papage. Grandpa said that before the heavy snow seals the ridge, all the animals in the mountains will flock to the south slope. There's the last chance this year. I can't come back empty-handed this time. She's
Brother Shan.
Meow Meow.
Brother Shan, you're going into the mountains. I don't have much to give you, but take this. My dad's dog fur coat, and the cake my mom just steamed. Take this pork fat. You can gnaw on it when you're hungry. It'll last you half a day. It's also good for starting a fire at night. Better than wet wood.
The heavy snow is coming. The whole village is short on food. If you give me your coat and fat, how will you explain it to your parents when you go back?
Brother Shan, don't worry about me. 东床属实父常事. But you have to promise me, you'll come back alive.
Promise.
If you're not back in 3 days, I'll come find you in the mountains. I mean it.
You have my word. Not only will I come back alive, I'll come back with a full harvest because I'm going to marry you. Grandpa, if you're watching over me, can you show me the way? Great dog. Don't run. I haven't even shot it. How did it fall by itself? If I don't kill you, I won't survive this winter. So, I'm sorry.
Don't eat me!
Are you talking?
Don't eat me! I'll give you all my pine nuts for winter!
Pine nuts? Pine nuts are rich in fat. Good for gaining weight. But just pine nuts won't get me through this winter.
Just leave me a little bit, please?
This is wild lingzhi. If I sell this in town, it'll get me at least 10 caddies of rice and half a caddy of pork fat.
Human, just don't touch my pine nuts. You can take this. It's more than thing to one.
Mo, wait.
A huge patch. There's
Another wild lingzhi. It's twice as big as the last one.
Here and here.
This lingzhi should be enough to buy food for winter. But my shack is right in the wind's path. Just food won't be enough to survive this winter. I need to earn more money to build a brick house. Anything else good?
There's a dead white wolf over there.
A white wolf? Grandpa said. A complete white wolf pelt could sell for at least 5,000.
Dad, where's our dog fur coat? Dad, 还为此事出招小fur coat，意技术舒适体销地主啊，收拾衣服件，我已决。Dad, I saw it here earlier. Your mom must have put it away.
I didn't put it away. What's wrong?
The pork fat is gone too.
Fat is gone? That fat was for rendering oil for New Year's.
And the corn cakes are fewer. Dad, we've been robbed. A dog fur coat, pork fat, New Year's corn cakes. What kind of thief only steals these?
Dad, Ma,
Where's the dog fur coat? The pork fat? The corn cakes? Who did you give them to? Was it Ling Shan?
it was him. I gave them to him.
Meow meow. That coat is what your dad wears when he goes into the mountains in winter. That pork fat was for our New Year's oil. And those cakes were for our whole family to eat. You gave it all to an outsider.
He's not an outsider to me.
Do you know what day it is?
I know.
Ling Shan went into the mountains. Can he come back alive?
Dad, he'll be back.
Are you crazy, he meow meow? Lin Shan's business. His family Lin's business. His aunt and uncle don't care. So why should you?
Over here.
Six-leaf ginseng. My grandpa only dug up one in his whole life. He said it was the ginseng king.
It's better than Lingzhi.
1,000 times better. This can buy 3 big tiled houses with change to spare.
It tastes weird. Not as good as my pine nuts.
Pounds of lingzhi and a 6-leaf ginseng king. This trip is enough. No, it's a whiteout blizzard.
Who would dare go into the mountains in this whiteout blizzard? He's a sickly man, yet he still rushes in. Isn't that just asking for death?
Good riddance. Saves us the eyesore in the village. The separation agreement clearly states we're not responsible for his life or death.
With this whiteout blizzard, the mountain temperatures can freeze a cow to death.
Not just freezing to death. Think about the wolves in the mountains. Starving, they'll bite anything.
Some Wuzhang's cow ran away. When they found it the next day, only bones were left.
Meow meow, don't wait anymore. Auntie advises you to go home quickly. If he can come back alive in this whiteout blizzard, I'll chop my head off and let you all use it as a stool.
He promised me he'd come back alive. And he will.
Come back? If he comes back, the wolves will call him daddy.
Brother Shan, you must come back safe and sound.
Good thing I can hear the voices of the mountain creatures and find my way down. Otherwise, I'd surely die up here. As long as I sell these mountain goods, life will get better. Meow meow, wait for me.
Stop! Something's ahead! Alive! Lots of them! It's that white wolf from before! It's not dead!
Playing dead to lure me in, then tracking me, waiting for a chance to ambush. This white-headed wolf has truly become a spirit.
We're doomed! Doomed! Doomed!
I'll fight. Damn it, it's too cold, the bowstring snapped.
We're doomed! Doomed!
Come on, I'm not afraid of you. Come on. The tiger head bow Grandpa left me isn't for hunting. It's for me to become the king of this mountain. Kneel before me.
Girl, you've been waiting all night. It's almost dawn. If he were still alive.
He's still alive.
Meow meow.
He's never lied to me. He won't this time either.
Meow meow, your aunt told you yesterday. With a whiteout blizzard in the mountains, it'd be a miracle if anyone came out alive. What's the point of standing here all night? Can you wait for him to come back?
Alright, stop waiting. If he didn't freeze to death, the wolves would have torn him apart. You won't even find his bones.
With a whiteout blizzard in the mountains, even old hunters don't survive. Let alone Lin Shan. That kid is only 18. He's definitely gone.
Meow meow. Let's go home. Dad promises you, once the wind stops, Dad will take people up the mountain to look, okay?
He said he'd come back. He's never lied to me.
How many times have you said that? Just accept that man was destined to die in the mountains. Just like his parents, they're all short-lived trash.
Say that again.
I'll say it. Listen up, Lin Shan is dead. He died in the mountains. The whiteout blizzard froze him, or the wolves tore him apart. You're standing here waiting all night for a dead man. Oh no. The wolves are coming down from the mountain. They're hungry. Go home. Run. Daughter. Quickly. Come home with me. Erwa, look.
I'm back.
You're back! I'm back! He's riding a wolf!
That's the alpha wolf, the white furred one.
Don't come any closer!
You said I wouldn't come back. But I'm back. You said the whiteout blizzard would freeze me to death. I didn't freeze. You said the wolves would tear me apart. The wolf is at my feet.
I've seen that alpha wolf before. For 30 years, it's been the biggest wolf king in these mountains. Young man, how? How did you do it?
The tiger head bull my grandpa left me saved my life.
Son, you're covered in blood.
Uncle, I told you I'd come back with a full load.
My goodness. Is that wild ginseng a sixth leaf? That's sable fur. One pelt can buy a cow. Son, this one bag of yours is worth 3 years of work for everyone in our village.
Lin Shan, I'm your aunt. By the rules, these things.
The rules? The separation contract clearly states we're on our own. My belongings have nothing to do with the family Lin. Uncle, Meow Meow's dog fur coat saved my life. The pork fat helped me get through that toughest night. And the flatbread gave me strength to keep going. I, Lin Shan, will remember this kindness with my life. Here are 2 sable furs. One for you, Uncle, for a new coat. And the other to sell for New Year's goods.
Son, this.
It's not even half of what Meow Meow gave me.
Good. Meow Meow didn't pick the wrong person.
You've been standing all night. Go home.
I'll walk you back.
Back where?
To your thatched hut. Even if it's collapsed or drafty, I'll go back with you.
Alright.
How can anyone live in this house?
Let's cover the roof first. The bedding is old. Don't mind it. Uncle, call me Dad.
Dad, what are you saying?
This kid dared to enter the mountains in whiteout blizzard and rode a wolf back. He entrusted his life to our Meow Meow. I accept a son-in-law like him. Why kneel? Even if you don't bend your knee, you're still my he family's son-in-law. Dad, first, clean up the house. When the snow stops, I'll find some people to help you rebuild the roof. This house is broken, but the foundation is good. Fix it up, and it'll be livable.
Dad, fixing the house isn't urgent. I want to build a house myself.
Build a house? Where's the land? Where's the money?
I'll ask the village chief for the land. The money's right here.
This is a ginseng king. I've lived my whole life and never seen such a big 6-leaf. How did you get it?
Dug it from the mountain.
You're a tough kid. The mountain was snowed in, and you ran into a whiteout blizzard. Not only did you come back alive, you rode a white wolf king and dug up a ginseng king. All right, you want to apply for a homestead?
Kaoshan village is my grandpa's root. He guarded this mountain his whole life. I don't want anything from the family Lin, but I want a piece of land in Kaoshan village to plant my grandpa's roots here.
You got guts. Your grandpa, Old Gun Lin, was a real man. You're no different. There's an empty plot east of the village, backed by a slope, right in front of the mountain path. Rave. It's spacious. If you don't mind it being a bit out of the way, that land is yours.
I don't mind.
Rules can't be broken. You have to pay for a homestead. That plot is worth at least 300 yuan.
That's enough for a family for half a year. You risked your life for this money. Can't waste it like that.
Meow, I told you I'd marry you. How can a flimsy thatched hut facing the wind be enough? Village chief, I'll go to town these 2 days, sell the ginseng, and then pay you.
I'll hold the land for you. You gather. Take this note and go to town to find Director Sun at the Supply and Marketing Company Op. Buys mountain goods at a fair price. Go to Director Sun at the town's Supply and Marketing Company Op. Just tell him stubborn old Luo sent you.
Thank you, village chief.
You said you'd put down roots here for Grandpa. That was really touching.
Once the house is built, I'll marry you. A grand wedding.
Who said I wanted to marry you?
Oh,
Stubborn old Luo sent you. What goods do you have? A 6-leaf ginseng. Tight root, old skin, deep wrinkles, and not a single root hair broken. Kid, where did you get this ginseng?
From the mountains.
Nonsense. I mean, how did you find it?
I went in before the heavy snow sealed off the mountain.
I've been buying mountain goods for 20 years. The last time I saw a 6-leaf ginseng of this quality was 15 years ago. Stubborn old Luo sent you, so I'll give you the real price. 1,500.
1,500 is enough to buy a 3-room tiled house.
Fair price. You won't get more than 50 yuan extra anywhere else. But I suggest you don't exchange it all for cash. My company op doesn't just buy mountain goods. We also sell building materials. Bricks, tiles, beams, glass. I can get you everything you need to build a house. I'll convert that 1,500 into a complete set of materials for a 3-room tiled house. I'll make up the difference if there's extra cash, or you can add to it if it's short.
Director's son, how did you know I needed materials?
Stubborn old Luo wrote it on that note. He wrote, "This kid needs to build a house, Xiao Sun. Help him out. That old man hasn't written a note in over 10 years. Anyone he vouches for, I trust."
Then it's settled. Ginseng for materials, and you'll give me the extra cash.
Straightforward. I'll write you a list. I'll arrange for a truck to deliver everything to Kaoshan village tomorrow. All the bricks, tiles, beams, and wood you need. Also, the fur on this road here, it's sable fur.
2 sheets.
Excellent fur, shiny, smooth, and perfectly trimmed. I'll give you 120 for 1 sheet. That's 240 for 2. Do you want cash or goods?
Cash. Hard cash.
All right, I'll convert everything into cash for you. How much lingzhi do you have besides this?
8颗鸡心做炸了.
The lingzhi isn't top grade, but it's wild, which is good. 8 caddies. I'll give you 64. So, besides all these materials, I'll give you 304 in cash. Is that enough?
Enough.
I've clearly listed all the material and shipping costs for you. You're a lucky kid, meeting stubborn old Luo and me. If you met a crooked merchant, they'd swindle you out of half the value of that ginseng alone. All right, go on home. The convoy will arrive tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Director Sun.
Next time you have good stuff, think of me first.
This is like bringing back an entire house.
Linshan, how much did you trade that ginseng for?
I traded it for this house.
All my life, I've wanted to build a brick and tile house for 30 years. This kid went into the mountains once and brought back a house. These bricks are perfectly square, 100 times better than our village's mud bricks. Oh, Dajiang's daughter will be the first in our village to live in a brick and tile house. Truly blessed.
Where did he get so much money? How much did that ginseng sell for? Why does he get to keep it all? That's my father's mountain. We should get a share of anything from it.
He left that wolf by his side.
Lin Shan, the bricks and tiles are already here, and you haven't even dug the foundation yet. You're really eager.
I'll go pay for the land today. As soon as I pay, I'll start digging the foundation.
If your grandpa were still here, he'd be so happy to see you building a house. It's cold and the ground is hard, so I called a few more helpers. Everyone heard you were building a house and wanted to lend a hand.
Lin Shan, is it true you rode back on a wolf?
You idiot! He didn't just ride a wolf, he also dug up a ginseng king.
Director's son from the supply and marketing company op personally sent a truck with the materials. These bricks, these tiles. Who in our village has ever built a house like this?
Uncles and brothers, Lin Shan will remember everyone who helped me today. The pay is 1 yuan a day. Lunch is provided and meat for dinner.
Son, we're all neighbors. Why talk about money for a little help?
Rules can't be broken. Those who work get paid. It makes me feel better.
All right, it's cold and the ground is frozen solid. Let's dig out the foundation first.
This silly boy.
What are you thinking about?
How to build it? The main house will face south. 但是呢，好抛傻叉烧。The windows need to be big to let the sun in. The yard will have a stone wall. It'll be sturdy. I'll plant 2 pine trees by the entrance. I'll leave a plot behind the house to grow some vegetables.
You've thought of everything.
And for your red scarf, I'll put up a special clothesline in the yard just for you to hang it.
Humans, what are you digging? My pine nuts are hidden under the tree. Don't dig up my pine nuts.
We're not digging for your pine nuts. We're building a house.
A house? What's that? Is it warmer than a tree hollow?
It's 100 times warmer than a tree hollow. You'll have a share once it's built.
Then I agree. Haha, what are you telling it?
Anya mata guai. I says it agree to build a house here.
Well, it's quite reasonable then.
We dug the foundation today. 1 more day, and we can start laying bricks. This drink is for you.
Dad, this one's for you.
Son, where's your white wolf? Haven't seen it in days.
It went back to the mountains. It'll come pick me up tonight.
Pick you up? Since when do wolves pick people up?
It knows the way.
Brother-in-law. I was wrong before.
Please don't take those harsh words to heart.
应处理出了扫地啊。We're family. Let's not talk about that. Good. The wall is straight and the brickwork is even. In 3 or 4 more days, the walls will be ready for the roof beams.
Oh, so you're actually building it? Building a house by selling my dad's mountain goods? Can you really live in peace?
You know what's written on your family's division agreement. He risked his life to get those things from the mountains. What does that have to do with you?
Hey, Dajiang, you're not part of the family Lin. What business is it of yours?
Not his dad. Are you telling me not to care?
You call him dad? Hey, Dajiang, do you really want your daughter to marry him? You're crazy. He's a cursed bloodline.
Let's go. It's not good to make a scene with so many people around.
Why him? That's my dad's mountain, and that ginseng.
Person is louder than a crow.
Don't mind her.
Don't take it to heart. Building your house well is more important than anything.
I know. Grandpa, you used to say that our family Lin lived in mud houses all their lives and never a brick house. Now I've built the first brick house for the family Lin.
Good luck with the new house.
Look how bright this house is. I've wiped the windows 3 times.
Yes, it's right.
You're truly promising, kid. From now on, whenever anyone talks about houses in Kaoshan village, they'll mention Linshan first.
Without everyone's help, the house wouldn't have been built. This meal today is to thank everyone.
You should toast them.
Aunts and uncles. I, Lin Shan, used to be a cursed bloodline nobody wanted in Kaoshan village. You all helped me dig the foundation, lay the bricks, and raise the beams. This drink is for all of you.
Lin Shan, if anyone calls you a cursed bloodline again, I'll be the first to object. That's right! You're one of us in Kaoshan village. Old Gun Lin's blood runs truer in you than anyone else.
Well said.
He's one of us in Kaoshan village!
The canyon's perfectly warm. You won't be cold tonight.
Before, in the thatched hut, I'd be so cold at night I couldn't sleep. I just rubbed my hands, wondering how to survive the next day. Now I don't have to wonder.
So what are you thinking about?
Thinking about you, marrying you.
You.
My mother left this for my future wife. Meow meow, marry me.
You fool. I said yesterday I gave you that dog fur coat.
He just built a 3-room house-room brick house, just like that. That's money from my father's mountain goods. Why should he live there alone?
The division agreement has his own fingerprint on it. There's no use arguing.
The family separation agreement said we voluntarily cut ties, but it didn't say we couldn't take back what's ours.
What are you trying to do?
His wolf can't just stay in the village, can it? A wolf is an animal. Animals belong in the mountains.
Going into the mountains again?
Building the house cost a lot. I need to save more money before spring. The furs in the mountains are the best. I'll go into the mountains and hunt some good furs. Once I save enough, we'll have a grand wedding.
Be careful. Don't run into another whiteout blizzard.
With them around, I'm not afraid.
Human, take me with you. I can help find Lingzhi and pine nuts.
You stay in the village.
Why? I'm your first partner.
This house belongs to Meow Meow. Help me watch it. Don't let any unwelcome people get close.
Don't worry, human. Leave it to me. Not a single pine nut will go missing.
Wait for me to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you? Oh, Mio Mio. This new house must be comfortable, right? My nephew isn't home. You're an unmarried girl, running here every day. Aren't you afraid of what the villagers will say?
I'm at my man's house. Who would dare gossip?
Your man? Fine. If you want to be cheap, I won't say anything. But this house and this land were what? With the family Lin's ginseng. Before you move in, you should at least get my permission as his aunt.
Lin Kuihua. I was standing at the courtyard gate on the day of the family separation, but every single word clearly. You only gave him a broken tiger head bow. The night he went into the mountains, everyone in the village said he wouldn't come back. You said you wouldn't care if he lived or died. Now that he's built a house, it's suddenly your business again? You say the land belongs to the family Lin. This land was approved by the village committee as a homestead for Lin Shang. It's all in black and white. You say the money came from the family Lin's ginseng. He risked his life for that in a whiteout blizzard. If you really have a problem, go talk to the village committee.
Fine, you've got a sharp tongue. But I'm warning you, that wolf isn't a pet dog. It'll go back to the mountains sooner or later. Without that beast to back you up, let's see how you and Lin Shan hold on to this house.
With this bow, I'm truly unstoppable in the mountains. What's that?
Lin Shan is back! He's carrying another roe deer and 3 fox furs, red foxes at that! Lin Shan, you hit the jackpot!
5 days. You were gone for 5 days.
Yeah. Got some stuff.
Are you hurt?
No.
Son, your archery is even better than your grandpa's back in the day. Right through the neck. Not a single tear in the fur.
Good bow.
The bow is the same, but the man is different.
You never come back empty-handed, kid. This roe deer must be 40 or 50 catties, right?
About that.
Tomorrow's the big market in town. Take these mountain goods to sell. That matter you asked me about. Buying mountain land. I've got some news.
Which plot?
That wild ginseng slope on the back mountain. If you want to contract it, the first 3 years are rent-free. Then 100 yuan a year. The condition is you have to bring the villagers to work with you.
That land has been barren for over 10 years. Lots of rocks, thin soil. What can you plant?
You'll have to ask him.
I want to plant forest-grown ginseng on wild ginseng slope. Not only will I make money, but everyone who works with me will get a share of the profits. Those who want to join, come with me into the mountains in spring to collect ginseng seeds, plant them, and build sheds. The more effort you put in, the more you'll earn. Satsura is right.
Fox fur is as soft as satin. I've lived half my life, and this is the first time I've touched such fine fur.
Mom, this one is for your scarf. Sell the other 2 for money.
You always think of us, child.
Lin Shan, I heard the village chief talking about your ginseng planting plan. Call me in for planting in spring. Brother-in-law, will you take me with you?
Yes, Wang. But you have to listen to me.
All right, I'll listen to you.
Lin Shan, I support your ginseng planting plan, but that wild ginseng slope is too close to the mountains. There are many wild beasts. 杠上都讲得受的伤. You need to figure out how to defend it.
在 here.
What's with this white-headed wolf? It's really become a guard dog.
Drink less. 我只鼻息子过神祥上 tomorrow. We still need to sell the fur in town tomorrow.
Oh, not even married yet, and already bossing him around.
Eat your food.
It's you again. What is it this time? Did you wipe out a fox den, kid? Last time it was Ginseng King, this time fox fur. Fox fur is 150 per piece. This one, with the white tail tip, I'll give you 180 for it. Is 530 enough in total?
Enough.
Kid, doing business with you, it feels like you're giving me money, not me buying your goods. You've done more business with me than all the old hunters in town combined. If you can keep the supply steady, I can open a dedicated purchasing point for you.
收价的复利, I also plant ginseng. Next spring, I'll have less time for hunting then.
Plant ginseng? You've got big ambitions, kid.
Koshush. Wild ginseng is one less plant every time you dig one up. If we plant it well, Kaioshin village will have its own ginseng farm.
Good for you, kid. If you really make a name for yourself, I'll handle all your sales. There's no bigger mountain goods dealer in this town than me.
It's a deal. Well,
all right, get going. Don't stand here holding me up for my accounting. Kid, how's your wolf doing?
he's doing great.
Great is good. Now go. Go into the mountains once and earn what others make in a year. But you didn't call us here today just to show off your money, did you?
Village Chief Luo, I want to secure the land on Walking Sing Slope in the back mountain right now. I want to prepare the seeds during winter. As soon as the thaw comes in spring, we can start working.
That makes sense. I'll take the contract for that. Land to be stamped tomorrow. 30 mu. Rent. Freely for the first 3 years. Then 100 a year after that. Is this money enough for seeds and materials?
I'll collect the seeds myself in the mountains. I have enough for materials.
Lin Shan, how do you plan to plant it? I've seen the wild ginseng slope. Too much direct sunlight is bad. Too much water is bad.
Insects are bad.
Forest-grown ginseng, no greenhouses, just planted in the woods. No need to turn the humus soil. Scatter the seeds and let the ginseng grow naturally. We won't touch it for the first 3 years. 好像是吹一夜是地数钱. We'll dig them up 3 years later when they've grown. Ginseng grown this way is almost like wild ginseng, and its medicinal properties are strong.
How do you know this method?
My grandpa taught me. When he was alive, he'd go into the mountains to collect ginseng every year. Before leaving, he buried ginseng seeds in the soil. He said hunting shouldn't be all about taking and not planting. For every one you take, you must return one. Your grandpa was a man of few words his whole life, but he did more than most people. All right, sign the contract tomorrow, and that land will be yours to manage.
You said things today about your grandpa that I've never heard you say before.
Grandpa saved up first his whole life, and in the end, everyone just took them. He planted ginseng all over the mountain, but never sold a single root. I used to not understand. If he didn't keep them, and others just took them, then who was he planting them for?
Now you understand.
He planted ginseng not to keep, but to return. To return to the mountain. He didn't treat the mountain as a warehouse, but as his home. We'll plant ginseng here and create a fire break over there. The ginseng farm fears wildfires the most. In spring, you'll learn to identify ginseng seeds with me first. Only if you identify them accurately can the seeds you collect be successfully planted. Or become scholar. All right, whatever you say.
This soil is good soil. You really know how to pick a spot.
Someone's over there.
Isn't that Lin Shan, the one who rides a wolf? Is this land yours?
It's leased by the village committee. What are you doing?
Hunting, of course. This mountain isn't yours. What does it matter to you if we set traps?
Your traps don't discriminate. If they catch a roe deer, they can catch a person too. This land is for growing ginseng. If you set traps here, what if people working in spring step on them?
This mountain's belonged to everyone for generations. Just because you leased it, you're stopping others from coming here?
No one's stopping you. But setting iron traps is not okay. This is an old rule of the hunter's village. But Jake, iron traps must be reported to the village beforehand and marked. Did you mark them?
Fine, we're leaving. But Lin Shan, remember, this mountain isn't just yours. You can't eat all the meat and not let others have some soup.
I've seen those. They're from the neighboring village. They don't usually come to this part of the mountain. Why did they suddenly show up today? This ginseng farm is being targeted even before it started. There will be more trouble later. I'll go find that woman and settle the score. No rush. We have no proof now. She won't admit it. These people will come again. We'll catch them in the act then. You should come to the ginseng farm more often these days. If you see any traps, collect them and keep them as evidence.
Okay, 我上党去上市. He made us remove the traps, so it's hard for us to go back. His wolf is too scary.
What are you afraid of? You 3 grown men are scared of an animal?
It's not the wolf we're afraid of. It's him. His eyes are like knives. One look and your legs turn to jelly, and he really has a contract. If it goes to the village committee, we'll be in the wrong.
In the wrong? Why should a cursed bloodline like him get to lease 13 mu of land? That land belonged to my father. A contract can be signed, and it can be voided.
What do you want to do? That's land for growing ginseng.
Before spring, ruin that land for me, and I'll give you another sum. If you can't do it, don't even think about getting the rest of the money.
Understood.
What if something goes wrong with this?
What could possibly go wrong for a woman like me? Mind your own business. He lives in my house, farms my land, and still dreams of marrying a wife in peace? Dream on!
Brother Shan, what are you drawing?
I'm designing the locations for fire breaks, drainage ditches, and fences.
You're still thinking about the poachers from earlier today, aren't you?
Yes, they won't just let it go. If steel traps don't work, next time it could be something else.
We've worked so hard to get this land, this house, and the ginseng farm. Someone really destroys it.
I'm here. That won't happen. Tomorrow, I'll go put up the fences. You stay here. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I've set up 10 hidden sentries. If any bad guys approach, I'll be the first to sound the alarm. Human, you must reward me with pine nuts.
Alright, I'll reward you with 10. Tiger bone. Not an ordinary tiger, but the Mountain Lord. It's a white tiger, right or bad? It's not time yet. The secret of that giant shadow, the secret of that white tiger. I need greater strength, more preparation. I will return. Young man, getting medicine? Looking at your clothes, you must be a hunter, right? This is tiger bone. It's not ordinary tiger bone. It's pish. Tiger bone with natural markings. A king seal. A tiger with this bone pattern isn't an ordinary tiger. It's a mountain lord, little brother. Where did you get this bone? I found it in a crevice. It's in a crevice at Old Songcliffe. Old Songcliffe? There really are tigers there. This bone doesn't look new. It's been dead for at least decades. But the bone pattern is still there.
so the medicinal properties should remain. Look, this small piece cost me 50 yuan back then, and it was gone after 3 doses. This piece you have is a leg bone with ancient patterns. It's a top-grade specimen. Ground into powder, it can treat rheumatism, bone pain, and hemiplegia. Soaked in medicinal wine, it promotes blood circulation and bone regeneration. It's a life-saving item.
How much will you offer?
3,000. 3,000 is not a low price. No one in this town recognizes this item except me, and no one else can afford this price.
It's not that I think it's too little. I just didn't expect it to be so much.
To be honest, this price isn't easy for me to give either. Half of this year's shop turnover is going to you, but I won't lose out. This tiger bone, combined with a few other herbs, can create a life-saving prescription.
So, 3,000.
Count it, little brother. If you have time, could you tell me what else you saw at Old Song Cliff?
Mountains and snow.
You sold it?
I sold it for 3,000.
How much?
3,000.
3,000 is enough for us to live half a lifetime in Kaoshan village.
Not enough. I want you to live better than anyone else.
Are you, child? Perhaps a reincarnation of the mountain god? But it's good. With money, the ginseng farm can be run steadily. No need to wait until spring. We can start bringing in materials now.
That's what I was thinking too. The money is enough for the ginseng farm's fence, tools, and seeds.
I used to think you building a house was a pipe dream. Now you're telling me you want to start a ginseng farm. I think you could plant the entire back mountain.
Riding wolves, digging up ginseng kings, finding tiger bones. What's Lin Shan's deal anyway? Don't ask. Just don't mess with him from now on.
You've been drawing all night. Aren't you going to sleep?
Almost. The ginseng farm's fence needs to be put up first. Barbed wire is expensive, but it's sturdy. Once the snow melts in spring, we'll put up the fence on the southeast side first. That side is near Wild Boar Valley, and there are a lot of wild boars there.
The wild boars from Wild Boar Valley will dig up the ginseng fields.
Wild boars' noses are even sharper than dogs. They'll smell the ginseng and come digging. With these measures, the wild boars won't dare to come near.
The fence is up, and the seeds are ready. We can start planting in spring. Although you're the contractor for the ginseng farm now, as long as the dividends are good, this will be the livelihood for the entire village.
I'll keep my word. Whoever works with me will get a share of the profits. 我东个行大夫，大毛的哈中主营. We don't expect to harvest ginseng in the first year, but everyone can pick wood ear mushrooms and grow other mushrooms. The oak forest next to the ginseng field will be perfect for that. Wood ear mushrooms can be sold the same year. No need to wait 3 years.
Lin Shan, do you mean wood ear mushrooms and other mushrooms also count as dividends?
Yes. The ginseng farm's land belongs to everyone. Everyone who contributes will get a share. Growing ginseng takes a long time. We can't make everyone wait 3 years. If we grow wood ear mushrooms well, we can harvest 2 batches in 1 summer. I've already talked to Director Sun. He'll buy all the dried wood ear mushrooms directly from the supply and marketing company op.
You really want to bring our village up, kid? Then I'll follow you. My life is tied to your ginseng farm now. Count me in!
You put up fences. The barbed wire is solid. I can't get in there now. I can't do anything.
Fences are up. The ginseng farm is open. He's planting wood ear mushrooms too. The whole village is going to follow him. It's over.
I told you long ago, he's not someone to mess with. You should have known that the moment he came back alive from that whiteout blizzard.
He thinks he won. He thinks this is over. He took Wild Ginseng Slope, but the wild boars in Wild Boar Valley haven't agreed. How solid can a fence be against a herd of wild boars?
You want to lure wild boars?
The mountain is mine. The ginseng he planted grows on my mountain. If wild boars root it up, that's fate.
I'm not doing this. Find someone else.
I'm not doing it either.
You're scared.
It's not that I've had a change of heart. It's that I don't want to die. That wolf of his isn't a house dog.
You might be scared, but I'm not. If this works, don't expect any benefits. So sweet.
Everyone, look! This is Linshan, the rich man from Kaoshan village. The land where he built his house is family property, left by my father. I have an old land deed here, clearly written. That homestead on the east side of the village is under my father, Old Gun Lin's name. He's a grandson who's been disowned. What right does he have to occupy family Lin's land?
Let me see it.
See it then. It's all clearly written in black and white.
Lin Kuihua, this land deed of yours expired long ago. You're using an old almanac, an old land deed, to prove that his current land is yours? Do you think no one in this town can read?
Anyway, my father's land belongs to the family Lin. Why should he occupy it?
Because I'm Old Gunman's grandson.
Do you think she'll come again?
I don't know.
She made such a fool of herself. In town today, I almost fell.
No need to pity her. She's not pitiful. She's just unwilling to accept it. Once the ginseng farm yields a harvest, the whole village will stand with me. Her unwillingness won't matter.
You're completely different now than when we first split up.
How am I different?
Back then your voice was very loud. Now, your voice isn't loud, but it makes people believe that what you say will definitely come true.
If father was still alive, would he give this mountain to that cursed bloodline?
Dad loved him the most when he was alive.
Loved him? What about me? I'm Old Gunman's own daughter.
Enough! You're driving yourself crazy.
I'm not crazy. I have one last trick up my sleeve. Wild Boar Valley.
Are you really going to do this? Luring wild boars down the mountain is illegal. If someone gets hurt, you'll go to jail.
Once the wild boars pass, all the fences, ginseng seeds, and mushroom sheds will be ruined. Didn't he want to lead the whole village to prosperity? If the land is destroyed, what will he use to lead? Who will follow him then?
That's our family Lin's mountain. You're insane.
This mountain is mine. No one else can have it. Eat up, eat your fill, then charge. Tear down his fence, trample his ginseng field, dig up everything he planted.
You've been following me?
What's wrong?
Wolves are howling from Whiteball Valley.
That's lots of pigs! Big black ones are coming this way! The fence is about to fall! Mine calls my nest!
Stay here. Don't go out.
Where are you going?
To the ginseng field. Someone lured wild boars down the mountain.
Dad, I can't hold them! This barbed wire can't stop the wild boars! We're saved!
That was a tiger's roar just now. My heart almost burst from fright.
Are you hurt?
That roar of yours just now scared off the entire herd of wild boars. What kind of person are you?
It's not me. It's my grandpa's bow. He left more than just the bow. There's something else. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
No coincidence. Wild boars don't easily come down the mountain in winter. Someone must have lured them.
The outside of the fence is full of these. Someone's literally putting the...
We need to investigate this. Whoever did this will go to jail in town.
I know who did it.
Do you have proof?
Yes. The wolves saw it.
Here you are. I knew you'd come.
You scattered this, didn't you? You led the wild boars from Wild Boar Valley down the mountain. Do you know what this is called? This is called destroying collective property and endangering public safety. You could go to jail for this.
What proof do you have?
I saw you in Wild Boar Valley. You were hiding behind a pine tree, watching me run towards the ginseng farm. You dropped a cotton shoe, your left one. The sole was made of red cloth, and there was an orchid embroidered on the upper. You went home with one bare foot. That shoe should still be under the pine tree at the entrance of Wild Boar Valley.
You, how did you know?
The wolves told me.
Lin Cuihua, you have two choices now. First, come with me to town and face the consequences. Second, compensate for all the losses of the ginseng farm. Go to the village committee yourself and clearly write down your actions of sabotaging the contracted operation. You choose.
I choose? Just like how I treated you back then.
This is karma.
I choose the second one. How much do I have to pay?
The fence, the wooden stakes, the labor. You can calculate it with Lin Shan.
Repairing the fence will cost 200. Replacing the wooden stakes will be an additional 50. A total of 250.
Here's 250. Take it. I'll pay for the ginseng field's losses.
There's one more thing you have to promise. No more trouble for He Miao Miao.
My father's mountain, my father's land, my father's bow. You took it all. I have nothing.
You only cared about the furs in the house back then. This tiger head bow, left by Grandpa, you didn't want it. Don't blame anyone else.
Take this too. Don't ever mention this to me again. I admit it. I can't beat you, nor can I beat the bow my father left behind.
Grow your ginseng. Well, the mountain is ours. And if the ginseng grows well, it's ours too. Your aunt is confused. Don't hold a grudge against her.
The fence is fixed. The wood ear logs are stacked. We can inoculate them as soon as the thaw comes in spring. You're a man of your word. No ginseng yet, but the wood ears are planted first.
Wood ears in the first year, mushrooms in the second year, ginseng in the third year, one step at a time.
I've Laptisen. This fence is much sturdier than the old one. No more fear of wild boars.
The wild boars won't be coming back. Pingshen. The white-headed wolf went to Wild Boar Valley yesterday. The whole herd moved to a gully further north. This is its territory now. Wild boars won't dare cross the line.
Now this looks like a proper industry. If your grandpa is watching from heaven, he'd be smiling seeing this ginseng field.
He knows.
Try it on.
Perfect.
Of course. The measurements I took are just right. You'll wear this one for New Year's. I've mended your old dogskin coat. Wear it when you work.
How many pieces have you sewn for me now?
I've sewn you 2 jackets, 1 padded coat, and 2 pairs of pants. I sewed myself a new padded coat. It's from the red fabric you bought me when you sold the fox fur last time. And Dad's cotton shoes, Mom's apron, He Liang's knee pads. I can't even remember anymore.
After we finish planting ginseng in spring, we'll get married.
Have you set the date?
On May 1st, when the azaleas bloom on the mountain, you'll wear your red scarf, and I'll wear this blue padded coat. We'll hold our wedding ceremony in our yard. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. It just feels like a dream. This time last year, you were sleeping in a thatched hut, without even a thick quilt. I secretly brought you flatbread, but you couldn't bear to eat it. You broke it into 3 pieces, 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner.
You won't have to break it anymore.
Lin Shan, I brought you the mushroom spawn you asked for. I won't collect the payment for the spawn yet. Once you harvest the mushrooms, I'll deduct it from my purchase payment.
Director Sun, could you keep an eye out for a technician who understands traditional Chinese medicine cultivation in town? It's the first year for the ginseng farm. I'm not afraid of not getting ginseng, but I'm afraid of diseases and pests.
Now that you mention it, it reminds me of someone named Feng, who specializes in traditional Chinese medicine. If you need him, I can ask him for you.
Please do.
This is for you. It's not mushroom spawn. These are a few forest-grown ginseng plants Old Feng cultivated himself last year. 3-year-old seedlings. For the eye functionish. If you can get Old Feng to come out of retirement, your ginseng farm will have a technical backbone.
This ginseng is well grown.
Old Feng has been growing medicinal herbs his whole life. His skills are excellent, but he's stubborn. He doesn't really like dealing with people. When you go, don't go empty-handed. Take some mountain goods.
Is this enough?
More than enough. More than enough.
Lin Shan, look who's here.
You're Lin Shan.
Are you taking Shifeng?
This land of yours is naturally suited for growing ginseng. Its medicinal value is 3 times higher than greenhouse ginseng. However, forest-grown ginseng fears 2 things, damping off disease and grubs. What methods have you prepared for disease and pest control?
None for now, because I don't understand it.
It's good that you don't understand.
If you pretended to know, I'd turn around and leave. You don't understand, but you're looking for someone who does. That shows you're serious about growing ginseng. I won't charge you for my labor. Just feed me.
事实说起说说，是起伏他跑过在世，以仿佛数数事情。Old Feng, you'll have plenty to eat.
Oh my. Does Lin Shan have a knack for recruiting people? First, he recruited Director Sun, who buys mountain goods. Now he's recruited an old expert for growing ginseng. At this rate, Kaoshan Village is going to become expert village.
The way you've drawn this irrigation ditch is wrong. The mountain is to the west, so the ditch should draw water from west to east. If you go from south to north like this, you haven't bought a water pump yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Good that you didn't buy one. Use the terrain nut machine. Also, seeds are afraid of moisture. You've built this right next to the ditch, waiting for them to get moldy.
Old Feng, I'll change it however you say.
You're the kind of person who changes everything I say without arguing.
You're right, so I won't argue.
It's not good for young people to have no temper at all, but growing ginseng, people with too much temper can't do it well. Ginseng is slow. It takes 3 years to emerge from the soil. Can you be patient?
Yes. Every brick and tile of this house I built myself. Slowly. The ginseng farm will be the same. 3 years. I'll wait 3 years for it.
Director Sun didn't misjudge you.
Old Feng, dinner's ready.
Good cooking. Lin Shan, you found yourself a good wife.
Not yet.
You will be eventually. Are there really tigers in your mountains?
I've seen its shadow. It walked along the ridge. Very big. Bigger than any other tiger.
The elders say that great medicine has spirit, and great beasts guard that spirit. If your ginseng farm can thrive, that white tiger might not be a threat, but a mountain lord. All right, I'm going to bed. We'll start on the ginseng farm tomorrow. I'll personally supervise the digging of your irrigation ditch.
Old Feng is so kind. We have a ginseng farm, a technician, and sales channels. Everything is different now.
One more thing is missing.
What's missing?
A title. When the azaleas bloom on May 1st, we'll get married.
灯塔梅府 Kibus. Azaleas bloom on May 1st.
Fellow villagers, today is the happy day for my daughter He Miao Miao and Lin Shan. Last winter, this boy was driven out by the family Lin, living in a thatched hut without even a thick quilt. Today, he's built a brick house, opened a ginseng farm, and is marrying my daughter in style. As a father, I'm overjoyed. I won't say much, just one thing, Lin Shan. Miao Miao is yours now. If you dare to let her suffer, I'll be the first to object.
Dad, I won't let her suffer. She brought me cakes back then. I'll cook for her for the rest of my life.
Sis, stop wiping. Come sit down. To Daddy the bride. Not the cook.
Shut up.
Lin Shan, today I won't talk about technology. I'll just say one thing. You're a man worth following.
我当传树墙. Old Feng. Without you, the ginseng farm wouldn't exist. This toast is for you.
Good. This courtyard, this feast, Kaoshan Village hasn't been this grand in decades.
Please sit.
The village committee's gift isn't much, just a token of our appreciation. You've settled in Kaoshan Village and are leading everyone to prosperity. The village.
This is the supply and marketing company ops gift. I'm not as eloquent as old Luo. One word, I'll buy all the fungus and mushrooms from your ginseng farm from now on at a 10% higher price than the market.
This knife has been with me for 40 years. It's yours, not for you to use, but to remind you that you're a hunter and a ginseng farmer.
I'll remember.
Grandpa, please sit at the main table. Last winter, when you lived in that thatched hut, I brought you cakes. You couldn't bear to eat them, so you broke them into 3 pieces. Back then, I thought, if I could be with you for life, I'd be willing to live in a thatched hut.
I won't let you live in a thatched hut.
You've already done it. We have a house, a ginseng farm. The whole village is working with you. What else do you want to do?
There's one more thing I haven't done. There's a white tiger in that mountain. My grandpa's bow is connected to it. That piece of tiger bone was also left by its predecessor. I need to find it.
I'll wait for you to come back. Just bring it. The snow hasn't fully melted in the deep forest. Your knees will get cold if you kneel. How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
And you're still going?
He left the bow to me. The bow must be passed down. And so must the mountain's legacy. I have a form. I have to find out what's truly inside.
I won't stop you, but you have to promise me you'll come back alive. Just like you did last year, during the whiteout blizzard.
I promise you. I'll not only come back alive, but I'll bring back the answers.
Human! I want to go too! I've been to that old forest. There are so many pine nuts there. and those wispy things.
You want to go too?
Of course. I'm your first partner. I'm much older than that big white dog.
So early? Dressed like that, you're going into the mountains again?
Yes, to the old forest up north. The ginseng farm is in your hands and old fangs. Patrol the fence once a week. Harvest the second crop of wood ear mushrooms in the oak forest. In the southeast, if it rains heavily, close the upstream sluice gate of the irrigation ditch, or the ginseng fields, ginseng fee will be washed away.
Fence once a week. Harvest the second crop of wood ear mushrooms. Close the upstream sluice gate if it rains heavily. Got it.
How long will this trip take?
3 to 5 days if it's quick. 10 days to half a month if it's slow.
I went to that old forest up north once when I was young, with a research team. Halfway there, the guide refused to go any further. He said it was no place for humans.
I'm not going hunting.
Not hunting?
I'm looking for an answer.
Wild ginseng seeds. If you can make it north of Old Songcliffe, please scatter these there for me. Your grandpa was right. You take one, you must return one. We ginseng farmers must also give back to the mountain.
I will definitely take them there.
Human! There's a rabbit up ahead, just killed and still warm.
Tooth marks on its neck. A weasel bit it. There's a weasel den nearby. This wasn't rubbed by a deer. Deer rub marks aren't this high. It wasn't rubbed by a bear. Bear rub marks would have claw prints. This was rubbed by the side of a large creature's body. The white tiger passed through here.
He went into the mountains, towards the old forest in the north. No one goes in there. If anything happens, no one will know for 10 days, or half a month.
Making sure he doesn't come back, that's a different price.
How much is it? Down payment. There'll be another payment after it's done.
Even hunters don't go into that old forest. We're not familiar with the terrain.
You don't need to be. Every time he goes into the mountains, he goes north from Old Song Cliff. His route is fixed. You go in early and set a trap on his usual route. Iron clamps, snares, pit traps. You're experts. Just one successful trap, and he won't have to come back.
Sister, you're talking about murder.
I'm not making him die. It's the mountains being blind. Dad, don't blame me. You left him too much. You left me too little. I'm not convinced.
He went to North Mountain.
I know.
Someone's setting a trap in North.
Who?
I can't say. You know in your heart. Tell him. Going north from Old Songcliffe, don't take the dry creek bed to the east. Take the pine forest to the west. Someone's waiting for him in the west.
What's wrong?
Linda Kui just told me someone set a trap for Ling Shan in the North Mountain. He didn't say who, but I can guess.
That crazy woman. The wild boar incident isn't even over, and now this?
I'm going after him.
Are you crazy? You're a woman going into the North Mountain. You don't even know your way around that old forest.
I do. He told me the route. North from Old Songcliffe, along the ridge. Might not be forces. I might not be fast, but I recognize his footprints. I'll always recognize the white wolf's footprints.
I'll go with you. I can't hunt anymore, but I still know my way around. Heliang, go to the village committee and tell village chief Lo exactly what Lin Dakui said. Tell him to send people to go around from the south. The faster, the better.
Human, there's something big ahead. It's not alive, it's dead.
Wait,
But it's still scary.
it's been here before, many years ago. This is its predecessor, or its elder.
I'm not scared, just a little cold.
Someone killed it. Not a hunter's knife. A knife can't make such deep marks. This is a tiger hunting fork. Many years ago, someone came into this mountain with a tiger hunting fork. He killed this tiger, or just wounded it. My grandpa never told me about this. What you didn't repay, I will. The life you owe the mountain, I will make up for you.
Human, there's a strong smell of rust ahead.
Tripaya. Hunters usually don't set tripwires in places like this. This is a trap for people. He knows I'm taking this path. Pitfalls, tripwires, and people. More than one. They're waiting for me ahead.
I smell 2 of them behind that big rock up ahead. They stink! They have that same lard smell as that bad woman.
To deal with people like them, I don't need a tiger's roar, just an iron-tipped arrow.
Why isn't that kid here yet? The tripwire hasn't moved either.
Did you take another path? North of Old Songcliffe, there's also an Eastern Creek path.
Who sent you?
I'll tell you! It was a woman from your village, surnamed Lin, about 40. Long face, wearing a blue cotton jacket. She paid us to set traps in the forest. Wang Mazi took the job. I just helped set the traps.
What did she want?
She wanted you not to come back.
You set the traps yourselves? Wang Mazi fell into his own trap. That's called reaping what you sow. I'm not killing you, not because I'm soft-hearted, but because it's unnecessary. You're just doing it for money, but remember this. Next time someone pays you to enter this mountain, think about today.
The tiger head bow isn't for killing, it's for guarding the mountain. I've walked your mountain, seen your bones, and memorized your patterns. From now on, this mountain isn't yours, nor mine. It's ours, shared. Coexistent.
Human, should I bury this too? It's not quite like a pine nut.
It's different. Pine nuts planted this year will sprout next year. Ginseng, 1 to 3 years, Kangxi. Ginseng takes 3 years to break ground, 5 years to mature. The people who plant ginseng might not see them grow up, but it doesn't matter. The mountain is still here, the seeds are still here. Future generations will see them. Why are you here?
Your uncle came to tell me someone set traps in the forest to harm you.
I'm fine, and the mountain is fine too. I walked through that forest to the north. The tiger headbow found what it needed to find. From now on, this mountain isn't just family Lin's mountain. It's my mountain, and it's the tiger's mountain. Coexistence.
Old Fang said you'd need to drink ginseng soup for 3 days to replenish your energy when you got back. I'll make you some soup when we get home.
This guy's a tough one. I've chased more prey than I can count, but I've never run this much. Good thing you're alright.
Are you alright? Village Chief Luo has already led people around from the south. We got to Old Songcliffe and saw 2 poachers from another village limping down the mountain. We stopped them and they confessed everything.
Wang Mazi and Iron Clamp Li, poachers from the next village. Lin Kuihua paid them to set traps on North Mountain. They're locked up at the village committee now. We'll send them to town tomorrow morning. As for Lin Kuihua, she ran away. She ran. I passed her house. The door was open. The can was still warm, but she was gone. Linda Kui isn't there either. She probably got wind of it when Wang Mazi and the others came down the mountain. Shall we chase her?
No need to chase her. The mountain will claim her. The mountain knows everything she's done. From now on, in the mountains, she'll be afraid of the wind, the snow, and every shadow.
I've had the village committee seal up this house. Ling Shan, do you hate her?
No, I don't. Hatred means keeping someone else's mistakes in your heart, constantly tormenting yourself with it. She's not worth it. I haven't hated her. Since the day we split the family, I just don't recognize her rules. My rules are set by the mountain, by the bow, by my grandpa. Her rules are not my rules.
Your grandpa once told me that the family Lin owes a debt to the mountain. He hunted his whole life, however much he took, he had to repay. He left the best furs to the mountain and the bow to you. The only thing he never anticipated in his life was his daughter turning out like this. But that has nothing to do with you anymore. You've already repaid it. Let's go home. Meow Meow is still waiting for you to drink ginseng soup.
Humans! A group of bad guys with guns came to the mountain. They killed